Hello, and welcome back to another episode on Farming Simulator 25. We are on the Alps map, and it is early in March. Early morning in March, I should say. Alright, the first thing I really need to do is I need to get a move on and start stacking some pallets. Actually, I think I'll probably end with stacking a couple pallets just to get the trigger kind of emptied out a little bit. But we definitely got to move these pallets from the greenhouse to our dryer. One of the things, let me actually open up the app to the store, and this might warrant a quick trip to the store. One of the things that just came in are pallet forks with the ability to have tension belts on it. So what I will do is I'm going to purchase a pair really quick. Yes, I do want to see the belts. And we'll head over to the store and pick them up, because it should make it easier for me to deal with all the times the pallets slide off of my front loader. You know, I don't even think this tractor will fit in this little garage here, but we can leave the pallet fork there. And if it does work and they work well, then I can always go and sell off my regular pallet forks and make some of that money back. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and head to the store, grab the pallet forks, and start moving some pallets with them, and hopefully see if it works better. I'm going to go ahead and focus on getting that done while I turn on some music. Well, I am certainly glad that I reached out to the store and asked them if they had a solution to the pallet sliding off. These front loader forklift tines or bars with the tension belts were just awesome. I think they're going to end up being a complete game changer. I still had a little bit of problems with the pallets from the T. They're just a little bit heavier, so it's kind of harder to move multiple of them around, but the pallets from the greenhouses and the trees and bushes, oh my goodness, those were so easy to move. And when I can afford thicker tires with weights on the rear wheel, I think it'd be even easier. Alright, let's hope that a contract has come in and we can hopefully use that tractor and cultivator that we've been renting or leasing. So no cultivating. A ton of hoeing. Do I have fertilizing? No. Well, I ended up losing some money. I paid the rental for the overnight fee for both the tractor and the cultivator. And since there's no cultivating jobs that we can do, I think I'm going to have to do some hoeing ones. So what we'll do is we'll have to drive this tractor over to the store, return the disc harrow, and lease since there's plenty of hoeing contracts available, that might be an easy way to make up for the money we lost on the rental and on what we're gonna have to spend to rent the hoe as well, and then make some profit. As I was looking what contracts were available, I also noticed some contracts for baling. So it might be feasible to have a worker do the hoeing for us while I do the baling. And I think last time leasing and being able to do with the contracts with these, that's not good. Nothing to see there. As I was saying, I think last time when we did the contracts with this bigger equipment, we definitely made a profit, so it's definitely something worthwhile to do. So I think we should continue doing that. Alright, let's hop into the app for the store, and we need to look for the hose. Alright, so how much is this going to cost us to lease? 1,836. So we'll just call it $2,000, kind of round it up a little bit, make it easy. I think we spent an additional $2,000 on overnight rental fees. So the first $4,000 we make is just to bring us even. That's going to be a pain to sustain for very long. If I always have to do 1 or 2 contracts just to break even. But until I can afford to purchase some of this stuff for ourselves, I guess this is what it's going to be. Well, that is the closest to the store, so that's what this is going to be. We'll accept that one. Let's head over there real quick, and we'll see about getting a worker to do this for us. Just crossing our fingers and hoping that this works, so we can get a lot of jobs done today and make some money. It'd be nice to start upgrading our farm a little bit. Maybe add some more greenhouses in there, or, well, realistically, probably some more equipment. But we shall see. That looks like it's going to work pretty well. Let me hop out of here. The worker's going to hop on that. I'm going to grab a ride back to our farm and head back down to the store, lease a baler, and then see if I can do the baling jobs while the worker does the hoeing ones. Hopefully we can make a lot of money today. I'm going to probably just go ahead and turn on some music and focus on getting this done, and I'm going to crank it out really quickly. got one more bale, it looks like, and then this contract will be done. One of the little problems I have that I noticed as I was driving down the road is this bale wrapper is just a little bit too heavy for my gator, and I lose traction with my front wheels a little bit. And since I don't see like a 3-point attachment where I can add a weight, I was looking in the store to see what my options were. I know that there's kind of like those snow plows that I bought and resold when I see it didn't work. Lost a little bit of money there. But I noticed that it was 330 kilograms. So if I buy another one, it might add a little bit of front weight. Let's go ahead and collect this money. That was nice. I think I am technically even at the moment. Let's see where the next bale wrapping job is. Field 3 is all the way over there. Field 51 is by our farm. That's nice. And that's really far away. 56. Where is 56? Well, I could cross the river and try to make my way to 56. Yeah, let's try that. It's not even in the afternoon yet. The only thing I'm concerned about is, like I said, driving's a little rough right now. I'll turn to the left and it won't want to turn, or it'll overturn. I don't know if you noticed, but when we arrived at this field and I went onto the dirt road here, I got a little bit of air. If I wasn't attached to the, oh, look at that, some more air. If I wasn't attached to the bale wrapper, I don't know, how far I would have launched. Well, we got a ways to drive, and this is a part of the city I've never been to. Definitely one of the more scenic routes, I guess you could say. And then we got to make a left on this road here, and then it's just a bunch of curvy road up ahead. Whoa, there we go. Lost control. All right. Let me turn, please. I guess if we go uphill, that doesn't work. Okay, so I guess we'll go to the store first then. And, oops. Man, I'm really losing a lot more control. We're gonna try that little snow plow. It's an extra, I think, $1,000 again. But, the worker's about to finish that contract with the hoeing, so we'll at least be positive even after buying that. Alright, we gotta drive. I'm gonna head back to the store. I'm gonna turn on some music and just focus on getting there and hopefully not crashing into anybody or anything. I've knocked enough cones and signs down for the day.
In the darkness, I could feel her thinking about somebody else. Some old secret she keeps hidden high up on the shelf. It's all covered in dust, holding up some old books supposed to teach about heaven and hell. In the darkness, I could feel her thinking about somebody else. I hear country music playing in the background. Some old sweet melody about the life we lead, the love that we never found. I said I love you, honey, now, yeah. Just keep doing what comes natural in the heat of the night. If we're lucky, that country music make everything alright. As the night wears on, I can feel her starting to get close, moving over to me through the memories that only in the shadows on the ceiling know. The whiskey and the lies we keep telling, I hear a melody starting to take hold. As the night wears on, I can feel her starting to get close. I hear country music playing in the background.
It wasn't as easy as I hoped, even with this leveler, I guess is what you could call it, or snowplow or whatever. It wasn't quite heavy enough to really, you can see the front wheels just kind of off the floor a little bit. Originally, I wanted to use the Gator instead of the tractor, just because it's faster. So I figured, hey, let me drag this thing around a little bit quicker. Let's hop to our garage and take a look at it. So the Gator is 68 horsepower, so it's stronger than our tractor at the moment, and it can go up to 31 miles an hour. And our tractor is 53 horsepower, so it's definitely weaker, and 17 miles an hour. So I figured, I'm like, oh hey, you know what? Might as well just use the Gator, get around town a little bit faster, get to the fields quicker, and knock that out. I am unsure if I should hold on. Oops. Wrong one. Wrong one again. Look at that. So many choices. There we go. I'm unsure if I should hold on to the bale wrapper or not. I held on to the disc harrow last time in the hope of there being, 2, 3, 4 more cultivation contracts this time around, and there was 0. So I'm a little hesitant. I don't know. I'm not sure. Maybe I'll risk it one time. We had a pretty profitable day so far, and that's after paying for the leases and the 2 pieces of equipment here. Look, I do have weights here. Do those weights go on somewhere? Or is that, what the weight is supposed to be? I don't know. Interesting. I'm gonna have to take a look at that and see if maybe those weights can be moved around. I think what I'll do is I'm gonna go get a taxi, come over here, pick me up, and take me to the leased tractor, and maybe I'll take over for the worker and get it done myself. I'll see you when we get there. Alright, here we are. Let me actually hop over there and get the worker to pause. No, actually we'll just cancel the job. I don't want to run over there and get run over. Alright, let's look at the GPS here. We'll turn on the steering assist. And let's get this rocking and rolling. I guess it would help if I turned the engine on. This shouldn't take too long. If it's relatively quick, maybe I'll see about doing a second one. If not, we'll just head back to the farm. But I'm gonna go ahead and turn on some music and focus on getting this done.
Oh, sweet melody about the life we lead, the love that we never found. I said I love you, I said honey, not yet. Just keep doing what comes natural, the heat of the night. Never lucky, the country music make everything alright. There was nothing much left as the sun started opening its eyes. She rolled over, said, "You want some coffee?" Said, "Yeah, babe, I take a little sugar in mine." She got up, put on a morning dress, but she forgot to put back on her disguise. There was nothing much left as the sun started opening its eyes, except that country music.
took a lot longer than I thought it was going to take. I think in the future, if a worker is already halfway or almost halfway through a job, then they're going to finish it. Because I took this over and I didn't really know what they did, what they have done or haven't done. And for some reason, maybe this field, the farmer didn't put sensors in it because it couldn't pick up any weeds. And I just wasn't really sure where I was going. I mean, at one point I had to hop out of the tractor and start running around on the ground looking for weeds, going, hey, is this the next lane I gotta go to? Ooh, look at that. Made a quick almost $4,000 from that. Still a couple more hoeing contracts to do, but it's getting late. I think at this point we've done enough for the day. And it is a pretty productive day. We made a lot of money. Got 2 new pieces of equipment. We're sitting on 2 pieces of leased equipment, 3 including the tractor, but the hoe and the bale wrapper. So hopefully next time I'll be able to use them again and not have to, pay the upfront rental fee. But then again, I don't know. We'll see. I hoped it was going to be that way anyway, earlier with that disc arrow. So far, I'm 0 for 1. Let's hope the second one is a little bit better for me. I think I'm going to go ahead and end the episode here. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed the episode. If you did, hit the like and subscribe button. And hopefully, I'll see you next time. Have a great day.